Why some traits but not others? Federal law protects certain characteristics, and those protections apply in every state. But state and local governments can add their own protections to reflect the local values of the community. The list of protected characteristics varies upon your state.
The misogyny. I mean, he's pressuring her into having sex and she doesn't feel comfortable. He shouldn't need to convince her. She said no. And then she finally gives in and he pushes her out of the door. Unbelievable.
And then he pretends like he's the good guy.
But is that really fair to him? You guys, it was just a bad date. She doesn't work for him. She went back to his place willingly. She's not accusing him of physically forcing her to have sex.
But he psychologically pressured her.
That's the facts of life. Men are always trying to get women to have sex with them. The girl should have left his apartment if she didn't feel comfortable. We've all been there, but to accuse the guy of sexual harassment when he didn't force her, yeah, I just don't get that. It makes it harder for people who actually have been harassed.
It figures you'd say that you're the generation that created this problem. Just going along with the program, trying to fit into a man's world, not speaking up, not fighting for your rights.
You have no idea about the battles we had to fight just to get us here.
It was your compromises that kept us from moving forward.
Ladies, you're talking about the comedian, right? Well, she's right. We've worked long and hard to be heard. But you're right, too, because we're demanding more today. If they only knew what women of color deal with.
How does this unfold? So far, coworkers are engaged in a heated dialogue that touches upon sex, gender, and age. Not great, but not unlawful. How could this escalate? If any of the other coworkers continued their gender and/or age-related remarks and offended people, turning orange comments into red situation. How bullying hurts our teams and culture. Bullying takes many forms and includes repeated use of insults, derogatory remarks, along with threatening, intimidating, or humiliating verbal and physical conduct, the gratuitous sabotage of someone's work performance. We all have times when we don't interact in a positive way, but bullying isn't a one-time incident. It's a pattern of intimidating, aggressive interactions with coworkers. Is bullying harassment illegal? As tough as it is to experience bullying and aggressive behavior, it's not considered harassment or illegal in any U.S. state. Our society protects people from conduct motivated by protected characteristics. We don't outlaw general bad behavior. Instead, we address it through our policies and established norms of behavior. The workplace color spectrum is a tool that's designed to create a shared language about workplace behavior and to help us understand each other. You can use it to understand how coworkers see your actions and to describe the actions of others. Use it to tone down your own behavior or unobtrusively influence the actions of a coworker. By course correcting in real time, we can navigate our differences and create a more respectful culture.
Hey, Francis, do you have last month's cancellation report?
Sorry, not yet. Our database is messed up. The numbers aren't adding up and I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Okay, can you get me a report on the customers up for renewal next quarter then?
Well, I can't get that either.
And why not?
Because when the reps edit an account, it automatically changes the renewal date.
What?
I'm working on it and I know how to fix it. I'll get it to you in 1 hour.
These numbers don't make sense.
I know, it's the best we can do right now because our system is all screwed up.
Why didn't you tell me this yesterday? I've got a leadership meeting tomorrow morning. Did you think not responding for a whole day was going to help? Did you have a brain in your head? All right, I guess I'll just try to figure this out on my own. God knows.
Toxic ripples. When one person acts aggressively, others model that same behavior, either towards a specific person or more generally. Our words and actions have ripple effects and influence others. Please remember that.